Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Johnson's Meats. It's great to have you here on this warm Saturday afternoon on the New South Wales Central Coast. I picked these up from Aldi during the week. They are the Southern Fried Chicken Poppers with mashed potato and gravy. Okay, so the ingredients list to make this meal, we'll need 500 to 600 grams of chicken breast or thigh, which we have prepared earlier in the bowl here. And then we'll need some hot milk and 3 tablespoons of butter. So let's open up the box to see what we've got inside here today. We've got the breadcrumbs. I'll correct myself. We have the instant mash. We have the Southern Fried breadcrumbs. And that's the instant gravy. Okay, so we're just going to start coating the chicken with our Southern Fried breadcrumbs. Definitely seems like there's an awful lot of crumbs there, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, look, so there's definitely probably a bit too many breadcrumbs there. I'd definitely recommend using probably around the 600 gram mark around chicken rather than the 500, which I've done today. Once I've cleaned my hands, I'm going to chuck these in the air fryer. Okay, so it's now time to chuck the chicken in the air fryer. The recommendation is 180 degrees between 10 to 12 minutes. I like to have my chicken just a little bit crispy, so we're going to go the 12 minutes and see how we go. Now, I was saying earlier about the excess breadcrumbs, that's how much we've got, so I definitely recommend the full 600 grams. We might chuck this last little bit in there too. Now, for those who have been lifelong subscribers to the channel, you will know that last week I had to send a termination letter to the cameraman because his tripod no longer went into landscape mode. I did try to send in that letter, but unfortunately the Human Resources Department here at Johnson's Meats had told me that it was unlawful. And after my discussions with the cameraman, he decided to fix his tripod, and it's all working pretty well today, and I'm very happy about that. Before we continue on with today's cooking adventure, we're just going to crack open the first beer of the afternoon. Today we're on the Henninger Lager, which I picked up in the bargain bin at First Choice here at San Remo on the recommendations of Jez from Jez Beer Reviews. I really hope this is a good beer. Most German beers normally are. And so without further ado, we're just going to pour it in to my trusty Newcastle Knights beer mug and see how my pouring skills go today. There we go. That's a pretty decent pour, the kind of head that you want. I'll find if Jez has reviewed this on his channel and post a link to the comments as well. But for now, I'm just going to send this one down while doing a bit of cooking. Cheers. Okay, we're just going to light these saucepans up and bring them to the boil. We're just going to chuck our gravy on while the potato's sitting. It's easy, just put it in the saucepan and make all that powder dissolve. Nice colour to the gravy, kind of reminds me of chicken gravy a little bit. Okay, now we'll come back to this potato. Just don't know where I've put my spoon. Found it. You can stop looking now, guys. And then we'll start stirring this up again. Okay, unfortunately I've completely butchered this recipe because I forgot to add the milk to it, and I was wondering why it's so dry. Now it's starting to come together into one big blob instead of, you know, being drier than dead dingo's donut. Maybe so just a tad more. Oh yeah, that should soften it up and also bring our mixture together. Just taking off the heat so this potato doesn't burn. So as you can see, the mashed potato is looking pretty good, I reckon. We'll start serving up in a minute. The chicken's just come out of the air fryer. It's actually not looking too bad, nice and crispy the way I like it. So that's our finished product right there, everybody. My first thoughts is that gravy is very thick, but we'll see how we go. Okay, everybody, it's time to taste test our meal. We're just going to try the mashed potato with the gravy on it first. That mashed potato, I reckon I've saved it. If you actually follow the instructions like you meant to, it'll probably turn out even better. And now it's time to try the chicken. That is some good stuff there. You know, nice and tender, and got a good coating with the southern fried spices. I reckon these would definitely be a hit at your next gathering or your family barbecue or whatever. They're limited time only at Aldi, but I honestly hope that they're around for a bit longer. I'll definitely be buying these again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And you make sure you have a good day, good morning or good afternoon or a good night, wherever you are. Thank you.